Songs. There are so many different types of songs. You guys know I love songs. I love tons of songs. In fact, my favorite song is Vampire Heart. I just love songs. They may not all be great, but a lot of them are really good. And Scene is a movie where there are tons of songs in it. Let's talk about Scene, shall we? Scene is a Illumination film that came out in 2016. It's the next film after The Secret Life of Pets. And I actually gave the last movie a pretty good score. But how is this film? How is Scene? Well, let's find out. Our story focuses on the main character, this koala guy. I think his name is Mr. Moonsey. I had to charge my phone, so I kind of forgot the names of the characters and stuff. But he's trying to keep his, theater open for, that was made by his father. So he wants to keep that alive. He's running out of money, so he has to come up with something. So he comes up with a singing competition. And it works out fine at first. He decides the winner gets $1,000. But then this chameleon gal, I kind of like her. She's pretty nice. Apparently I just watched this clip here, the one I'm showing. I just watched it. I watched the movie. Basically, I'm going in this. I'm basically reviewing this with fresh eyes, pretty much. I've seen like half the film before, up to the I think grocery scene where that pig is dancing in the grocery store. I think it was either that or this gorilla guy visiting his dad in prison. It was either those two that were the last scenes I've seen. I can't remember what made me not be able to watch the whole film. I kind of forgot. But I basically I'm going in this pretty much fresh, honestly, fresh. Like, I haven't seen the other half, so yeah. So I'm not used to the characters' names and stuff, not like Despicable Me. Now I gotta say, I do think it's actually a pretty good film. I'm not gonna lie, it is a good film. It actually surprised me. Illumination actually surprised me. Not saying Illumination is a bad studio, because God, there are some awful studios out there. Some that completely rip off like other movies and stuff that I've heard of. I have never seen them, but I've heard of them. But the Illumination isn't known for having the best films. But this one, it is actually really good. It really is. But I should probably get back to the plot. I just wanted to tell you guys that I haven't seen the entire film before, only half of it. So yeah. But yeah, the koala named Mr. Moonson, I think is what his name is. Moonson. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. He again, his father, has a play and had a play, but he gave it to his son. The thing is, his father, I guess, died, but they never reveal how he died. We're gonna get to a film later in Sony Pictures where they had the same problem, where there's a movie where they reveal someone dying, but we don't ever know how they died. That kind of questions me a little bit. I don't know. It's just a little nitpick. But yeah, this film, like I said, the koala guy, Mr. Moonson, gets gets his, like, he wants to save his his stage thing, so he brings out invitations, but they accidentally blow in the wind, so they go all over the place. But what he doesn't realize is his work, one of his employees, she's a chameleon, like I said, and they reveal that she's 200 years old, and I'm like, God, that's old for a chameleon. I mean, I don't know how long chameleons live. I'm actually gonna probably check that in a second. I'm probably gonna check that in a second when I'm done with this, and I'll probably talk about it. But yeah, I think it's really interesting how she's like 200 years old, but what happens is one of her eyes, her fake eyes, I guess knocks one of the keyboards a little bit, and it makes it 100,000 instead of 1,000. So yeah, everyone thinks they're gonna get $1,000. So you think that would reveal a liar reveal plot? Like, everyone hates those. I don't think they're all that bad. Sometimes, yeah, they can be bad. They can drag on, but they're not all that bad. But actually, in this film, there is no lie reveal plot. It's no. Instead, everyone eventually finds out. They find out, the truth, but they try to cheer up the koala guy, and he's kind of being a jerk a little bit. He's kind of being a jerk, and then we get to like a pointless scene where they're washing cars. But yeah, that only goes on for a second. I feel like it's just to drag the movie on a little bit longer, but I don't think it's like bad or anything. It's just kind of pointless. Like, why couldn't they just cut that out of the movie and just have him work with them again, and they can rebuild the stage? But they don't need the car scene in there where they're cleaning cars. They don't need that. But they're basically cleaning the car, I guess, with their bodies, which is kind of weird. But yeah, this film. I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure out what to give this score wise. I'm thinking here. You know what? I'm gonna give it 100 points. Yes, it's getting 100 points. It would get 120, but yeah, that car scene, it kind of pushes it down a little bit. Otherwise, all the characters are really likable, except this Porcupine's boyfriend. He's kind of a dick, but he's not on screen very long. It focuses on the other characters, and I think they're all really interesting. I actually prefer this over The Secret Life of Pets. I mean, I think I gave The Secret Life of Pets a fair score. I still really enjoyed it too, but this, and their characters, but this film is even better. This is the film I'll probably go back and rewatch over and over again. It's really good. It really is. This might be the first Illumination film where I'm excited to rewatch it again. I mean, sure, we had Despicable Me 2, which was also really good as well, but I don't know. I think it doesn't give me as much hype as this. This is just like happiness. I just really like this. I really like this film, though. I really do. Like I said, there is some problems, but I think it's all executed really well. And I know some people may disagree. Some people really hate Illumination. One of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to actually made a video earlier today, and I watched it on his review of the Secret Life of Pets movie. It was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. I don't mind people hating on films that I like, but the review was just really bad. I could actually react to it in the future, maybe, but I don't really like criticizing other people's stuff. I don't. Other YouTubers at least. I don't like criticizing them, but But I mean, that review, I just did not like it. Basically, it had him, it had, I think his name's Dazzling or whatever. It had him, like, he was, like, reviewing The Secret Life of Pets. He was just comparing it to other films. He wasn't really explaining. He was just talking about stupid plots and not really explaining why he hates The Secret Life of Pets. He's just I mean, again, I don't mind people hating it. I mean, there's a lot of people who hate the Minions movie. As long as they can do a review on the film and it makes sense why they... I want them to give reasons why they hate or like something instead of just saying random stuff. Like right now, I'm talking about reasons why I like the film, like the characters and stuff. I do like the film. Well, this and The Secret Life of Pets. But I think this film is better because it's something we really haven't seen a whole lot before. I made a joke there, like you've seen the movie, they're basically, I think, two different scenes, but I don't know, it was just a funny joke, but yeah, I think this one's more original. Like, we haven't seen something like this before. The Secret Life of Pets, we've kind of seen that before with it's kind of like a similar plot to Toy Story and stuff. We haven't really seen, I think, a movie where they focus on singing before. That's what I'm aware of. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some films out there that are like that. But this one just feels so fresh. Feels so fresh, like we haven't seen it before. And we get to hear a lot of songs. Even the fireworks song makes an appearance in this movie. If you don't know what the fireworks song is, it's a song that I think first appeared in Madagascar. I think it first appeared in there, in the Madagascar franchise, and then it appeared in several films later. But it's a really good song. But we get to hear different characters in this movie singing these songs, so it's not like they're just copying and pasting like these songs. I mean, they're kind of doing it with some songs, but they're not doing it, that much. It's just, I really do like it. I do. And I know a lot of people like Illumination because Illumination is making a lot of money. That's how they're staying in business. Heck, I think they're doing better than Blue Sky was with money. That's how good they're doing. But yeah, I don't think, I don't think, I don't think it's a perfect film. Again, it has its problems, like the car scene was pointless, and I think seeing that lizard lady losing her eyes, one of her eyes, that was kind of gross, and disturbing, but otherwise, I don't think it's really that bad of a film. I really don't. I think it's got a lot of good stuff coming to it, a lot of good characters, good songs, and it just feels so fresh. It feels fresh. And again, you've done this before, but we don't see this concept that much. And I watch a lot of movies, and I don't see this concept done that much. I just don't see it done that much. And it's really good. I'm actually looking forward to the sequel, which is coming out. I don't know if it'll be better than this, but I was really surprised by this. Way to go, Illumination. Way to go. You really pleased me this time. You really pleased me. Again, you had some films that were kind of mediocre or good, but not like great, but I think this one is really good. And yes, I gave 100 points to some other films too. Like in the Illumination thing, but this one just feels like it. I want to rewatch it more in the future. I don't mind rewatching the other films in the future, but this one I feel more hyped. If you get the picture, like Despicable Me 2 and Secret Life of Pets are both still really good. Like, I think the characters are really good in The Secret Life of Pets, especially that darn bunny, And I know that Dazzling review guy, he made a comparison with the bunny to Hoodwink, which is a movie I'll probably review down the road. But I'm like, it's not this. It still feels different. I mean, the bunny is still. I mean, in Hoodwink, the bunny was, evil, and the bunny here is more psychotic and insane. So there's a little bit of a difference, but I don't know. But I'm talking about that's the last review I did. So if you guys want to see my previous, Illumination films, I'll probably make a playlist on them too in the future. I'm trying to work this out because I was trying to look up my channel on YouTube and I can't find the playlist for SpongeBob. So I don't know. Anywho, I think it's about time I let this go. Well, for the review, I'm gonna go look up real quick. I'm gonna look this up. If it'll work. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Alright, let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't stop my video while I'm doing this. But let's try this. How long do... Oh, it's not gonna work. Never mind. Let me just do this. I'm not a very good speller, but I'll try this. How long do Here we go. How long do iguanas live? Here we go. Oh, so they live to be 12 to 15 years old. Wow, that chameleon is like old then. If she's 200, wow, she's way past her time. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting there. Let's see how long they live in the wild. It's like saying around 10 to 12 years, so yeah. So that iguana on that movie is really old. It really is. She's really old. If she's like 200 years old, it could have been more. It could have been sarcastic, but the way they were saying it, it sounded like she was actually 200 years old. So that's a pretty old for an iguana. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. Please check out my previous Illumination films. Also, let's try to get to 77 subscribers by the end of this year. We're already at 72. We're getting close. Just need 5 more subscribers and we'll be at 77. I have a reward for you guys when we get to 77, so look forward to that. And again, I know I was trashing that one YouTuber's review. I don't hate the guy. I just didn't like his review. I'm still subscribed to him, but I just didn't like his review. That's all. So don't get mad at me. I wasn't trying to trash him in general. I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. I just didn't agree with him on some stuff on the Secret Life of Pets review. Anywho, this is Dash Show Rose. Please subscribe for more videos and content. Also, please comment down below and tell me what you guys think of Scene. Anywho, this is Dash Show Rose out.